Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Na 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 na. I'm gonna miss this. I've loved this show so far, man.
Yeah.
And here we are at the end of it. Over the Garden Wall, episode 10, The Unknown. As we know, the last episode of Over the Garden Wall. And
the previous episode was called Into the Unknown.
And now we are in the unknown. Going back to the first episode, because that's what we did after, I think it was the 8th episode, we went back and we saw like things from the first episode where it's like, oh my gosh, that's the woodsman. Oh my gosh, that's the, that we got all the references. And then we eventually, there was some I didn't recognize immediately, but thinking about it, I was just like, oh yeah, the boys playing with the riverboat, that was the frog. That was like the frog riverboat. And now Wirt's on his way to hopefully save his brother. I guess we'll just have to see. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this up on screen. Let's give it a watch. This is Over the Garden Wall, episode 10, The Unknown. Here we go. Oh,
very subtly at the end, there is a train whistle.
Let's listen. I hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Greg?
Did you fetch for me the golden comb?
Will that work?
This is a honeycomb.
Golden comb of honey. Greg!
A golden comb and a spool of silver thread.
It's just spiderweb on a stick.
No, I want the sun.
The sun?
Here, lower the sun out of the sky and into this china cup.
That sounds impossible.
Anything is possible if you set your mind to it.
Dun, 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 dun. See, that old sun's going right down into this old cup. Just gotta wait.
Yes, just sit there in the cold and wait.
Oh,
Gosh.
that's how you freeze to death.
Huh?
Yep.
Ow!
What are you doing out here?
I saw Greg.
What? You should go home.
I can't. Not yet. Not until Greg is safe.
Okay.
All right.
Hurry.
Hey, Lord. You see? This'll give us some oil, won't it? Yes, we'll keep that light of yours shining, won't we? Come on.
Remember we heard he was an opera singer that was playing the Beast?
Yeah, that's right. He's singing to Gregory.
Woodsman, I knew you would come.
Oh, what have you done?
Why, I've given you another Edelwood.
No!
He will burn nicely in the lantern.
No, I won't do this.
You've been grinding up lost souls for years.
I didn't know.
And would it have mattered? Would you have just let your daughter's spirit burn out forever? All these years, you just don't care for her anymore.
Hold your tongue or I'll remove it from your mouth. Do not speak of my daughter. She would not wish this.
I only wish to help you, Woodsman. You need oil, or else your daughter will...
I told you to hold your tongue.
Damn.
Jeez.
A lantern.
It looks like the woodsman's.
Whoa. What happened here?
Greg! Greg! Are you...
Word.
Oh, Greg.
Oh, geez, the leaves are even
You
growing
gotta-
inside of him.
No, I was just eating leaves.
Oh,
no,
Greg.
Greg. It's my fault we ended up here.
I stole it, Wirt. I stole it from Mrs. Daniel's garden. I'm a stealer, and that's a raw fact. You have to return it for me, okay?
No, you can give it to her yourself. We gotta get Jason Funderburker home, right?
Jason Funderburker, the perfect frog name.
Oh,
Greg?
no. Come on, Greg.
Let's get him out of this. Come on.
Oh, no.
Give me my lantern.
Your lantern?
No way. We need this thing.
Yeah, I'm keeping this. I have to get Greg home.
Your brother is too weak to go home. Perhaps we better make a deal.
Deal?
Oh,
I can put his spirit in the lantern. As long as the flame stays lit, he will live on inside. Take on the task of lantern bearer?
No.
Come here.
Okay.
No.
Word, don't.
Wait, that's dumb.
I'm trying to help you.
You're not trying to help me. You just have some weird obsession with keeping this lantern lit. It's almost like your soul is in this lantern.
Oh, Jesus. He figured it out.
Ready to see true darkness.
That's it. That's what. Oh, my God. He's been feeding the souls to the beast.
Don't!
This
Here,
whole
Woodsman.
time.
I've got my own problems to take care of.
she was never in the lantern, was she, Beast?
Listen, Woodsman. Listen to me.
The scissors. That'll make your family human again.
You had them all along?
I used them to escape Acoleyte, and then yeah, I was sort of mad at you.
Oh, you wonderful mistake of nature.
See?
Ooh.
Whoa, what the fuck?
You'll never see your daughter again, Woodsman. Are you really ready to go back to that empty house? Woodsman!
Goodbye, Beatrice.
Goodbye, Wirt.
One is a bird,
Whoa.
two are the trees, four are the stars, five with the moon.
Wirt, you okay?
Where am I?
Hospital.
A hospital? Greg, where's Greg?
And then, Wirt, I was telling them about the time we almost got. Yeah, and you were there too, Jason Funderburker.
Me?
Not you, my frog. Our frog.
Our frog.
No, not your frog.
Hey, so, about this?
Oh.
Yeah, so, I don't have a tape player. So, maybe we can listen to this.
You can listen to it at my house.
There you go, Wirt.
Maybe we should listen to some other tapes first, though, and sort of work our way to this one. This one's a little bit, I mean,
Oh,
you can
come
listen
on.
Everyone is satisfied with the ending.
Wait.
And so on and so forth. And yet, over the garden wall.
Through the leaves, as autumn colors
What the hell?
fall.
I don't know. Is she back?
Dancing
Hey.
in the oh.
Yep. There's the. Wait.
Eat your dirt. Mom, stop calling it dirt.
Wait. That was her
Now eat your dirt.
in the intro in the first episode, dude.
I don't understand what you're saying right
Here,
now.
here, here.
You're gonna
I'll
have to-
show
You're
you.
gonna
I'll-
have to bring me up to speed.
Here, I'll do that as soon as the episode's finished. Okay. Hey, you returned the rock. Okay. Okay. So, the red-haired girl there at the end was Beatrice. She was in the first episode.
Oh.
The red hair and the dog that they fought in the first episode was her dog.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay.
And then of course, you know, hold on. I gotta go back and just like, okay. Also, was the mill their house? Because it looked like that was yeah, that's her family. Also, Shirley Jones playing her mom.
Can you rewind and just turn the audio back on? Let me see
Sorry.
the scene again.
Sorry.
You don't have to go that far.
Oh,
just...
sorry. Right here, this as well, the cat that pops out the top of this thing.
What's up with the cat?
That was the main guy. I forget his name now. Enoch, the guy who forced them to work a few hours of manual labor. The cat was driving the pumpkins into town using the turkeys in the intro of the first episode.
Oh.
So he was the one that brought the pumpkins in, and the turkey that we also saw in the second episode, the Hard Times of the Huskin' Bee, that collapsed because it was so tired on the table. We now know why it was tired. It's all coming together in my head, and I'm just like, also, I'm glad that
See,
she gets her dog back.
My shit short-term memory is not allowing me to put these together as quickly.
Honey, eat your dirt.
Mom, stop calling it dirt.
What are you gonna do about it? Turn us into bluebirds again?
I think that's their home.
See, I didn't hear what they were saying the first time.
Sorry, it's because I was freaking out. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out why you were freaking out.
And when I heard "eat your dirt," I'm just like, wait a minute. I heard that, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my god.
If I had heard "turn us into bluebirds again," I would have realized probably.
Sorry, yeah. Again, my brain just like putting all the cogs together, and now my brain's working at full
So I was more
speed.
confused because you started your freak out when the cat popped out of the pumpkin.
Yeah, because
and I was like, what's the significance of the cat?
Because I couldn't figure out the significance of the cat driving the carriage being pulled by the turkeys. I recognized the turkeys, I recognized the pumpkins, but I didn't know where the cat came from.
brain focused on the turkeys, and I'm like, hey, turkeys, like I
did too.
I completely missed the cat, I guess, or I just forgot about it. So
yeah, but this, you could confuse this for a dream. Like, they could have had the dream and everything, but there's something about this that makes me think that it's not a dream. His belly is still glowing.
Oh, shit. He's still got the bell inside of him.
Mm-hmm. His belly is still glowing from the bell. And, yeah, it makes me think that not all of it was a dream. It wasn't. It was real.
In some way, yeah. Like, they woke back up out of the same pond they fell into, but all that somehow actually happened, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
And it must be what, the other side is like whenever you're basically, fighting to not go to the other side.
Yeah, on the bridge of life and death.
And there's a beast that can turn you into a lost soul if you're not careful, basically.
Also,
can we also rewind
that's
and
what
see
I
a
wanted
still
to do
frame
too.
of the beast when he shines the light over him?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, damn. That's spooky.
Damn, that's terrifying, man.
Yeah, I thought it looked spooky like that. Like there was a bunch of faces all over him and shit.
Whew. Now we know why the beast was so adamant about him keeping the lantern filled. Yep. Because it's like, do you wish for your... And, of course, the woodsman would not be privy to this. Mm-hmm. The woodsman would just keep it going because he would want to see the soul of his daughter. He would want to preserve the soul of his daughter. And then, of course, here at the end, we also get a little thing with the woodsman, his daughter, somehow being okay. And, that to me, for him to finally have some sort of happiness, because the woodsman was a very conflicting character. Was he on their side? Was he not on their side? And
she had tears too, like he hadn't been back for a long time or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if he just assumed she had been taken by the beast and she hadn't been, or what happened.
Maybe that's what the beast did. The beast convinced him that she was lost, when in truth she was just gone for a little while, and he was wandering in the woods the entire time.
Could be.
And then he came back home.
So when he came back to his supposedly empty shack, come to find out she was just okay there the whole time.
Yeah, and she'd been missing him as much as he'd been missing her.
Yeah.
And I like happy... Don't get me wrong, I know that some dark endings sometimes is a good thing, but at the same time, I like happy endings whenever things work out in a good manner. But yeah,
I like dark endings when it comes to really horror things.
Yeah,
but when it's something like this, it's you're kind of rooting for there to be a good turnout.
Well, this is sort of like high dark fantasy, I guess you could say, because this is... Let's see. Let me go... I need to see
It's
the
there's
intro again.
Places of dark fantasy, but it's mostly just fantasy.
True. But, yeah, what I was talking about with the intro... yeah. That's her.
Oh.
And the dog. This is what I was... I'm showing Nick...
Damn.
Yeah. This kept running through my head. I knew the dog, but also the fluttering of the wings in the background, that's semblance of what is to come for her. And then, yeah.
The bird even flying out that she looks at. Nah, okay.
Ha! It's Enoch. That is, I think, the cat is Enoch.
Yeah.
And, of course, the turkeys, the gorilla, the circus. We were able to put this all together. This was the, the highwayman, the innkeeper, the baker. This was the entire...
The toy maker made them.
Yes.
And then he made the wart and the Greg and everything
he made,
that he put with them.
Yeah. And then, of course, the mansion, which it's him looking at a picture of her in this one.
Which we ended with her looking at a picture of him.
And the horse, actually.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got a little resolution on the horse as well. That's Acoleyte.
Mm-hmm.
And then the steamboat, that was with the frogs on it. That's the girl who was, with the bell and everything.
Yeah.
That's the fishing for black turtles, and then that was
the rock.
Gregory stealing the rock. That's a rock fact.
And that's the daughter with the woodsman.
And then we lead into the first episode. Damn, what a show, man! Damn. I love this show, man.
Yeah, it was really well thought out. Like, I like when they do short things and then you come to find out like this was all planned from the beginning.
Oh yeah, I love that, man. And I think that they did very well with this. We talked with Logan. We were playing Human Fall Flat with him the other day. It was actually yesterday we were playing it with him, and basically. We were joking around. We were doing a skit in the video. It may become a video. I don't know. It all just depends. But he was talking like the ending is a bit rushed, and I'm like, and I get what he's saying, but at the same time, to keep it within the runtime that they were limited to, I think it did a very good job.
Mm-hmm.
Telling the story and wrapping it up, and also leaving that little thing of doubt in your head, like, was it a dream? And then seeing the bell lighting up in the frog's stomach, I was like,
this was very well paced for how short the episodes were.
Yes,
it didn't feel like they were rushing to cram stuff into them, and even though they were all short episodes, they felt like they went for longer.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
It was very cool, and I loved it. This is arguably one of my favorite series that we've ever reacted to. It's up there. I love this show. And I wish there were more, but actually, now that I think about it, I think there is one more. There was a test footage that they did. I forget. Someone mentioned it to me. They said that there was a bonus thing that if we wanted to watch, we could. And it's basically
I think someone recommended that we react.
Tome.
There's something on YouTube that we should react to after we finish it. There's also people asking us to react to Gravity Falls things after we finish it.
Tome of the Unknown. That's it. The Tome of the Unknown. That was the test footage for Over the Garden Wall.
Neat.
So I guess we'll have to watch that next time. But for right now, I think that's going to do it. This was Over the Garden Wall, Episode 10, The Unknown. Wow. What a show. What a show. I loved it. So, all right. Until next time, everyone. Signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
And you all take care and don't get lost in the woods.